I wanted to be a Navy SEAL, and those dudes are hardcore and all that. But what I didn't take into consideration is not everybody's Charlie Sheen on the movie Navy SEALs. So when I got to BUD/S, I was physically prepared, but I wasn't mentally prepared. And so as we're going through Hell Week, all of a sudden I'm getting stressed to limits that I've never been stressed to before, because that's what BUD/S is designed to do. You either choose me or we, and they want the people that choose we because it's a team. Mm-hmm. And in combat, you need your team. You need the guy to the left and right, not the me. I was going through my own little injuries at the time, and they told me, hey, look, you're going to get rolled back. And I said, I'm not rolling back. I'm done. And so I gave up on myself. Yeah, you quit on yourself right there. Joe Rogan said it best. He said that we are so stuck on our past failures that we can't understand how they built us up for our future successes. And it took me forever to understand that failure at BUD/S, because I was so disgusted with what happened there, that when I went through special forces training, I never was going to go back to that disgusting part of my life again. And so it actually paved the way for me to become a Green Beret. Yeah. And so, yeah, both extremely tough programs. But if I never had that moment in my life where I was like, God, dude, why did you do that? Then I would never have been able to grow from that. Yeah. It still bothers me. It does. Yeah. But if everyone who went to BUD/S was a Navy SEAL, then it wouldn't be the Navy SEALs. Yeah. Because those dudes, they're hard. They're hard. So
and it's interesting how much the mental game plays out here, because as you said, you were physically ready. Mm-hmm. And from what I've read, a lot of guys show up and they're like amazing physical specimens, right? Like they train for this. They think they're going to do amazing. Mm-hmm. And then you see guys that come in and may not be as physically gifted, but mentally are so much tougher. And it's like at the end of Hell Week, it's like the ones left standing are typically, if not exclusively, the ones with the mental toughness.
Yep. It's probably exclusively, because Hell Week is meant to, regardless of what phenomenal athlete you were, because in my class, there were some studs, Division I wrestlers. You were probably the epitome as a Division I college wrestler, just in my opinion. And yeah, they just, once it came to the mental part of it, once they got out of that part that they had no longer, because for me, what it was is I controlled everything up until I got to a point to when you're so tired, you're so cold, you're so beat down, you're so chafed, you just ran through the mud to where you no longer have control. And that's when it goes from the me to we part. Now you gotta, if I could have adopted my mindset to my boat crew, now it's a we instead of a me, then, and if I could have made it one evolution at a time, or just make it to that next meal instead of looking at 5 straight days of this, then it would have been different. But my mind was really weak. And so instead of going back to day 1, phase 1, I was like, no, I'm not going back. And that was it. Yeah. So, yeah, but Hell Week, it's all mental. It's all mental. I don't care what you've done in your past as a stud. You will not go through Hell Week on physical attributes. It's impossible. About Tuesday night, maybe Wednesday morning, I don't care how physically fit you are, you're done.